Every time Fulani, Igbo people, they will never control Nigeria. Because of us, that is why you fail to control Nigeria. You are always Fulani. Before the arrival of the Europeans, you have no education. You don't wear clothes. You were the most backward people on the face of the planet. The most backward people on the African continent. You understand? That is why you are always Fulani. You cannot provide me one Igbo guy who knows how to read and write before the arrival of the European. You were the most backward human being. You understand? You Igbo people were the most backward human being on the face of the planet. You have no education. You were the most uncivilized people in the African continent. But now you talk too much. Every time Fulani. We don't give a fuck about you. We know why you are talking about us. We know why you are talking about us. Because of us, that is why you fail to control Nigeria. Because you guys are greedy people. You are uneducated, uncivilized. You are the most backward human being on the face of the planet. Relax, guys. That is why you are always saying Igbo. You used to carry the white men to show them around so they can colonize you. Idiot Igbo.
One thing Igbo should know is the greatest problem of Fulani today are Igbo people. Whether we like it or not, it's reality. The reason why the country Nigerian is still standing, the reason why they've not taken over Nigeria is because of Igbo people. I'm not saying this to praise Igbo people, na facts. And I'm not saying this for Igbo people head to begin swell, na facts. So this is the more reason I tell people that Fulani are more smarter than every tribe in Nigeria, but na go think say na lie. Making Nigerian to be one was the agenda of the northern part of Nigeria and the British. Some of our elites may support them, but the people we want the agenda mostly na British and the northern part of Nigeria. Our British agenda is the resources, while the northern agenda, which are the Fulani, is to take over the country. So if they want to take over the country, who will be these people problem? Igbo people, Yoruba people. So how did they now do it? They now brainwash some of the minority leaders. They now work hand to hand to fight Igbo people many years ago that led to Nigerian and Biafra war. But do you know, individual Nigerian did not fight Igbo people, but the leaders of those maybe minority where Fulani use against Igbo then champion some people and fight against Biafra. So many of us are ignorant of what happened many years ago. So the agenda was to destroy the tough tribe in Nigeria. After going for Igbo, they will now go for Yoruba people. After they can't go for these two other tribes, the other tribe go dey very easy for them to conquer. And before you know, they will take over the country. But still, because Igbo man and Yoruba man are not backing down, that is why the country still remain Nigeria till date. So whether Nigerians like it or not, other tribe, they don't conquer them. The only people who remain na Yoruba and Igbo. Now remain where Fulani people never conquer. So my Igbo people, we need to move on. Because at the end of the day, we minority, these people don't like us. Una we be Igbo. These people don't like Una. Una will be Yoruba. These people don't like Una. They don't care about where we come from. They don't care about anybody. They just care about the land.
Yeah, once again, guys, I just want to talk about these propagandas, this IPOB, or like some Igbos, yeah, propaganda against Fulanis, yeah. They have thousands or even millions of videos talking about Fulani. You know, the worst thing about these people, like, they don't have history. They want to talk about other people's history. Yeah? They don't respect nobody, and that's why they always jump on people, try to tell them their history. And they can even sit down and write a book about somebody else, but they cannot write nothing about themselves. You can see they even make a documentary about Usman Danfodio, which is a person that their whole generation, they will never produce somebody like him, and they never produce somebody like him, and until the end of the world, they will never produce somebody like him. But you will still see them coming out. Because the reason about that, you know, like, most of them, they want to marginalize all this tribe. You know, the only tribes, like, they can able to marginalize, like, is the Fulani and the Yorubas. That's why they always fight the Fulanis muchly. And yeah, you know, the Yorubas, why they are more or less on the Yoruba, because the Yorubas, when they come out, when they start fighting, the Yoruba will fight there again. You know, I'm talking about this online warrior, because they are the real online warrior, some of this IPOB or these Igbo people. So That's why you see them and like they want to, like the North, if you dominate the North, you can do anything. And that's why they want to make the North to destabilize, making the House and the Fulani fight each other. That's why you see the most of them instigating problem in the North.
Use the video on my screen to show the world, not just Nigerians, how fake the unity of Nigerian is. Because this man said something that prompted my action. The man said that he is now part of Enugu state government to work for the unity and progress of Enugu. And guess what? The young man is from the north. If I'm not mistaken, the young man must be a Fulani man. He dresses himself as His Royal Highness, a Muslim man. Now, he was born and brought up in Enugu. Over the years, he had enjoyed the peacefulness of Enugu state. He ended by saying he wants to work for the unity and progress of Enugu. Here comes the fakeness of unity of Nigeria. In the north, can Igbo man be treated as well? The answer is no. For over how many years now, if I'm not mistaken, it's over. When did the bombing of churches in the north happened? Was it not early 2000? It's over 20 years old. Hey, in the north, Igbo people in the north, it started from Meduguri, Niger State, Bonu, name them. Bombing of churches. Ever since I was born till date, in the whole East, I've never had they disrupted anybody from going to the mosque to pray or whatever. But in the north, it was never. At a point, it was open. It was evacuated north. They left north. I just want you to know how fake the unity of Nigeria is. And that is why when they talk about coalition of this, I'm just laughing at them. Though, whatever it is, I know it's not going to work. Coalition. Peter Obi and the Erufai. You see the fakeness of everything. Erufai that once said that why government is not against bandits is because they are doing business. Terrorists in Nigeria are doing business. Bandits are doing business. Fulani herdsmen are doing business. Kidnappers are doing business. That is why government will not come against them. But if you want to talk about the well-being of your people, how we are going to live, how we are going to live as human beings, federal government will come after you. This is an Hausa man born and brought up in Enugu. He's praising the peacefulness of Enugu state. But in the north, you can't enjoy it as an Igbo man. Now tell me, where is the peace unity of Nigeria? Can you now see how fake the unity of Nigeria is? I am not telling you what they say, what happened, and it's still happening. In the north, terrorism, using intentionally. Igbos, at a point, they evacuated, business destroyed, but in the east, all of them, calmness. It's even part of Enugu state government. And then, here I come again. You see Peter Mba? I'm challenging anybody that will tell me that Peter Mba is working in Enugu. Then I'll give you one reason why Peter Mba is a complete flop. When we say flop, it's not just ordinary flop. And I'll give you one good reason why Peter Mba is a complete flop in Enugu state. Peter Mba is not doing anything in Enugu. Which work is more than protection of life, my people. There's an Igbo adage that says that in Dubisi, life first. Dr. Alex Oti, the governor of Abia State, when he started, you know the first thing he did? To fight insecurity. Peter Mba, how far about insecurity? You call yourself the chief executive officer of a state. And some people have they have deserted their ancestral land in the name of Fulani terrorists. And you call yourself the governor of Enugu State. Well, I'm not surprised because we know how you entered. Peter Mba just reminding me of Rochas Okorocha. But Rochas Okorocha, they say he's working. Do you know what Rochas Okorocha did in Imo State? Rochas Okorocha started with free education. University level. During his own time. Today, where's Rochas Okorocha? Igbo people, Ndi Igbo. Peter Mba is working. Peter Mba is working. Peter Mba is working. What is Dr. Alex Oti doing? Unity of Nigeria. Fake unity. Fake unity. Peter Mba is working. I told the Peter Mba is a Fulani puppet in Enugu State. Just like Rochas Okorocha. After Imo State, who pulls on them, let's see Peter Mba. He's working. He's really working. He's working indeed. I told you that. You see our governors, Eastern State governors, they are our number one problem. Apart from Dr. Alex Oti of Abia State, I told you, they are called the chief security officer of the state. Change it. They are the chief insecurity officer of the state.
Igbos are everywhere in Africa. Some of their lies is Fulani people are bandits. Yeah, there are some bandits, but what they don't tell you is there are Igbo bandits, there are Yoruba bandits, there are Hausa bandits. But they don't say this. You get me? They will tell you Fulanis worship cows. Absolutely zero. Lies. Fulani people have their own creation story, and it has nothing to do with cow worship. It's just lies. They'll tell you some Fulanis are not educated, and they say this because their only reasoning is if you don't speak English or French, you are not educated. But that is even a lie, because the previous Nigerian president, just before this guy, was a Fulani guy. That guy is like the Obama for Fulani people. I hate him. But he's a Fulani person. So that is also lies. You get me? They'll tell you Fulani people are not from West Africa. Which is even funny, because I know the stories of many of these ethnic groups. And guess what? They are not from West Africa either. They probably met the Fulanis rearing their cattle there, because they don't settle at one place all the time. These people settle there, and now they are telling them they are not West African. You get me? And they'll tell you Fulanis conquered some of the Hausa kingdoms. Yeah, it's true. But what they don't tell you is most of these tribes also conquered other people. So it's just pure hypocrisy. And everybody is everywhere. Everybody is everywhere. The Yoruba are everywhere in West Africa. The Hausa are everywhere in Africa. The Igbos are everywhere in Africa. When you go to Ghana, Hausa is the second largest, no, I think the third most widely spoken language in Ghana. I'm half Hausa, but they don't have smoke for the houses. Or the Igbos, or there are Yorubas in Ghana and other places. You get me? Now, I'm only mentioning these ethnic groups because they are more familiar, like they are bigger and widely known in the West and other places. You get me? They will tell you, oh, Fulanis use cow urine to bath and drink, which is also a complete lie, another lie, just pure lies. You get me? This is not good, because they probably saw the Dinka tribe from all the way in South Sudan. South Sudan. You get me? And they use this to describe the Fulani people, which are not the same people at all. Now, I'm not saying the Dinka tribe there's a problem with it or anything, because people do worse things than that. Human sacrifice. But it's just not true at all. You get me? Now you're starting to realize why I'm so angry recently. Because someone approached me, and he's right. He said, I speak about so many issues, I don't speak about the Fulani issues. And he's right. Like, it needs to stop. Like, this literally affected me as a kid. Like, I got bullied by my own family because of lies like this and rumors like this about them. So you guys need to stop. And you see in my video, I said you need to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and stop pushing blame. All your governors in your state, where are they from? Are they not from your state? Huh? The governors, are they not in your state? Are they not your people from your own state? So why are you looking at someone else? Look at them. Look in the mirror and stop pushing blame all the time. You get me? So this makes no sense. These lies makes no sense. Going on live talking about other ethnic groups makes no sense. I support the Biafra people. I want them to, if I could give them freedom, I would give it. If there was one people that would understand the Fulani, is the Igbo people, but you attack them the most. You get me? Because they have similar issue. I was about to upload this video. There's a guy in my comments. He was on my live earlier saying the same thing, telling me Fulanis are not West African again. And he's Ashanti. Do you know the story of the Ashanti, bro? I have Ashanti family members. Do you know where the Ashanti are from? Have you asked the Ashanti king where the Ashanti people are from? Huh? Do you know how the Ashanti kingdom was formed? Do you know how come the Ashanti people look taller now? You do know that the Ashanti people literally took men from the north of Ghana to come marry their women to make them taller, right? You do know that, right? You people, bro, I know the story of all of you. All of you. Don't piss me off.
Back. I know a lot of you guys listen and understand what these Fulani guys have to say. Although it is now obvious to us that the Igbos people are the real problem to Fulanis, because they have seen it now that um with the Igbos, with the power of the Igbos, there is no way they can conquer this country called Nigeria. That is why most of them now are coming out to like say all these bad about Igbo. Although there is something I would like to let you guys know. You know, all these Fulani claiming to be good people, preaching that this, that at times, where it's okay, most of you guys, they dance to their tune. You guys don't know the kind of people where we say this guy be. Any tribe wey Fulani fit come out, come mention, say, okay, this tribe, they are not good, this tribe bad, that tribe na problem, na im dey be to them. That is why they go fit come out, come let the world know that that tribe dey bad. Any tribe wey Fulani don dey come out, come dey praise that tribe, they go easily dey for Fulani to conquer. Any tribe wey be say okay, e dey give Fulani headache, Fulani no dey like that tribe at all. That is why, as you can see today, you will never see a single Fulani person in Igbo land, because Igbo don't know the kind of people wey be see them be. Igbo don't know the kind of agenda wey be say okay, they carry come to this country. Their own agenda. We don't let una know about the Fulani agenda before. So if we keep telling you guys their agenda, it will look as if okay, we are making you guys to be dumb, because we cannot just be telling you guys their agenda and you will not take it serious. As you dey tell una the agenda wey most of you guys no dey take am serious, na so they go dey use una. So e better say make them dey talk bad about you, make them no dey your land, than to dey talk good about you, make them dey your land. Me, as e dey so now, I like wetin Igbo dey do them, wey be say okay, e dey make them dey come outside, come talk their mind, come talk wetin dey inside their mind concerning Igbo. And for Yorubas again, wey be say okay, some of una they give them space, make they dey with una, because I think this Kwara, una don hear the story of Kwara, wey be say okay, they give them one small space, then wey be say now they don't take over. Although I know say call Yoruba land, they no go fit take over a state like Lagos, Ogun and many other states for Yoruba land. I know say they no go fit take over this one, but you see wetin they don't do to Kwara, they don't make some Yorubas learn, and some Yorubas no go fit do any mistake wey be say you go fit make some Fulanis come to their land to like take over their land again. I hope so. I know say that one no go fit ever happen for this life. And for the middle belt, you see why Fulani no they come and won't talk about any middle belters. You see why them they normally praise middle belters. Then you know when this civil war happened, according to some people, even this other guy will be okay, he talks something for you. He says that he gets some middle belters, although no be these current middle belters, so we dey talk. Their forefathers, so be okay, they follow Fulani. You know, say Fulani na two for say that they sabi brainwash people well. They go use you. If they use you, they fit use your head, but so you fit dey do anything where they say they go say make they do. Now the same thing where we say okay, they tell some middle belters, elders, then where we say okay, make them go fight these Igbos during the civil war, according to wetin others explained for here. Make you know the kind of people where we say Fulani be. You see the headache where we say okay, they begin to they give the people of middle belt now. They give them headache because the olden days middle belters, they give them that space, they show them love, and they are using that love against them now. That is what you as a person now will learn from. You should have to learn from all this Fulani history for you not to fall for their trap. Because as you go fall for their trap, if you fall now only God na go fit save you. And you guys can even see the story of Hausa and many others today. So we don't need to tell you guys every single detail. That is just it. Now for you hearing this, we know you have something to say concerning what everyone have explained. If you have something like that, make it up with you, get it up below. And also if today is the first time, make it like, share, subscribe. Thank you.